surfing is getting you out of your head. When you're in something as expansive as the ocean, the sounds and the smells, and when I'm swallowing away the tastes of the water as well, it's about broadening out, realising that you're part of something much bigger. I think we're designed to be near water, you know, it does give life.
Essentially, the world is made of waves. Ocean waves are on our scale and we can play with them. A lot of life for anybody, I think, is finding our way through the waves and finding our way through the chaos and turmoil and finding a path for ourselves. And surfing's like a little microcosm of that.
I was just doing what I thought I should be doing to get a career or something, but it just wasn't doing my health any good. And I got a guide dog specifically to go back to uni, and then he was also just not enjoying it because we were just sat in a room all the time. So I just had to break that pattern, you know, and just go in a completely different direction. My friend, she just noticed that maybe now was the time for Surfability, so she dragged me down here on a lovely cold December day.
I come across Surfability on social media, and then I contacted them, came for a lesson, and then I've been coming for 4 years and I absolutely love it. So this is Parsley here. He loves coming on the beach and on the sand, running around. Sometimes he'll come in the sea, depends if he's having a brave day.
Wales isn't the most famous place for surfing, but we've got a lot of beautiful coastlines. We're not the best place in the world to become a really elite surfer, but we're an amazing place to learn to surf.
I would say they don't coach any two surfers the same way at all. It's even to visually impaired and blind surfers. It's really about how you process things and how you best need the right information.
When I first went blind, it was so strange because I was constantly feeling that I was going to fall down a hole, which didn't exist. So yeah, I wouldn't say there was many obstacles in the sea like there is on land, so I do definitely enjoy the freedom of being in the sea and not worrying about bumping into things.
A lot of surfing is feel. You're not doing that really with your eyes. You're paddling and you're waiting for that feeling of, okay, I'm getting that push from the wave now. And then you know it becomes like a muscle memory. It's not even something that you really think about. Quite often, I will catch a wave and I'll just run my fingers along the face of the wave. And it's so tactile and it feels so lovely. And we get that whether we can see it or not.
Proprioception is the ability to locate yourself in time and space and being aware of your surroundings. And then interoception is the awareness of what's going on inside the body. I think they're the senses that improve when you lose what most people would consider the primary sense.
So for me, I'd say my hearing definitely heightens because I gotta listen for the waves, listen for which way the wind is coming, so I know which way the waves would be coming in, and then I can feel the wave taking the board then, so I know when to pop up onto the board and stand up.
It definitely can be overwhelming. I've had many times where I've been scared out there, but I think it's taking all that on board and still waiting for the next wave, you know, not letting it overcome me.
Sometimes you can come and there could be huge waves, and I've been told if I could see it, I probably wouldn't go in to surf it, so I feel like that's taken away, I can't see it, so that fear for me is taken away, so I just go in and enjoy it.
One of the ways that it feels to me when I'm out in the water is everything becomes brighter, and I mean this in a very real, felt sense, you know. It's brighter and more spacious, you know, it's just a bit more like luminous.
I have dyspraxia, so I spent a lot of time doing sport and just crashing and falling and hurting myself. And to find a sport like surfing where I could fall and it didn't hurt was so amazing for me.
The best waves I've ever caught are the ones where maybe even just for a split second, a few seconds, it's that bit of an out-of-body experience. And I know people might describe that as like watching yourself, but I'm not really watching myself, but it's just that my awareness has spread, like has broadened out so much. And I'm not resisting anything, I'm just going with it. And I'll do things that I didn't know I was capable of.
You could see Ash wanted to push his limits, and he wanted to get good at surfing, and he really wanted to challenge himself. And he was also just very brave and very unafraid to take a big wipe out.
I don't know where I'd be without Ben and without Surfability as a whole. Just to have someone there to sort of, yeah, just reassure you, tell you to take a breath. He's just spent so much time out in the water, and especially down at Caswell, that he can read the waves better than anyone I know.
More and more adaptive surfing is being normalised. More and more beaches are being made accessible. And it's long may it continue. It's a lovely thing to be a part of, and to be kind of helping others kind of get to where we've got to.
I personally think sighted people use their eyes too much. They rely on their eyes too much. So when you take that away and you've got to rely on your hearing and your touch, I feel like almost it's a better experience, more fun.
Being blind, most people would say, well, that's a pretty big challenge to overcome. So if I just take that as given that that is already going on in the background anyway, on top of that, I would rather choose the challenges and then also get the fun side of that as well.